everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for this week's video I decided that I would be doing a hair tutorial. I have been asked a few times how I do the curls, and I know that a lot of my friends ask me how. Anyway, today I just thought I would do this video instead of something to do with makeup. And also, just on the note of last week's video, I got a pretty good response to turning my boyfriend into my girlfriend, so if you haven't seen that video, be sure to check it out. It's pretty funny. As much as he really didn't want to do the video, not a lot of boyfriends would, so thank you. Talk about some products that I will be using. As always, with any sort of heat styling that you're going to be doing to your hair, I highly recommend using a heat protectant spray. Protecting spray. So what I'm going to be using is the Protein Naturals Moroccan Argan Oil Heat Protection Spray for all hair types. Now this is a product that I got from Aldi. Funnily enough, my boyfriend's younger sister recommended me this brand, and they also do a really nice hair treatment mask in this brand, and it's meant to be a mock-up, I think, of the Organics one, because the packaging looks very similar. So you just want to spritz your hair. Any heat protectant spray will do also. You don't need to use any specific brand, just whatever works for you. Now that my hair has got the heat protectant spray in it, I'll just give it a quick brush through. The next thing that I'll be using is these hair clips, and they're just like crocodile clips, I think. You want to section off your hair just like you would when you do hair straightening, because you don't want to miss any areas. You can use a hair tie as well, you don't have to use any crocodile clips. Get that out of the way. I'm just going to zoom out so that you can see the process done a little bit clearer. Okay, so now that you can see me a little bit better, I'm going to show you what hair straightener I like to use, and I have this going on. New 2015 hairstyles. So cute. I just use a Remington hair straightener to do my hair. I used to have a GHD and I didn't really like it all that much. This one is called the Super Glide Tourmaline Ceramic Hair Straightener, and it's by Remington. It goes up to 230 degrees, but for this I'm just going to do it at 210 just to be extra super safe. So what you want to do is, you've got your first parting section of your hair, so you just separate it, grab a bit from the back and pull that other part to the front so that it's not in your way. With your hair straightener, I like to twist my wrist like this when I do this side, just so that as I go down, you put it on like that and then twist it around. And the thing is, with these sorts of curls, I find that when I'm actually done that they look too tight. I like to lightly brush them out, either with a hairbrush or with my fingers, so it makes them look a little bit more natural and not so perfect, I guess. Because when you first do them, they do look very like wood. You want them to be a lower curl, just do it near the ends. Now you're going to repeat the same thing for the other side. The other side I find that I use my same hand on, which is this right side. I always find that it's harder because you want the curl to go away. So I'm just doing it like this. And the first layer always looks weird. As you go on with your hair, it starts to fall in place. And you literally just repeat the process as you go along. That's the first layer there. And depending on how long you want your hair to look, I suggest doing curls lower to the bottom of your hair. If you want it to be a really tight curl, then curl more towards the top and then drag down. But I like to put the heat through the hair and then curl at the bottom and then curl it that way. Then you want to get your second layer, twist it, clip it, remove the curls that you just finished. You can spray these as you go along as well. Sometimes I use hairspray, it just depends on what I feel like. These are really sort of glamorous curls. I've been told they look like Farrah Fawcett curls, because once they're all brushed out, they look really fluffy. And I don't recommend curling your hair like this all the time, because hair straightener heat is a lot more direct. If you're going to do it, put the heat down, which is what I've done, so it's not as hot as what I would straighten my hair with. Anyone broken any of their New Year's resolutions yet? Keep going. It is easier to do this if you have straight hair in the beginning, or at least blow dried hair, because, well, I mean, if you already have straight hair, it doesn't really matter, but I have quite wavy hair and frizzy hair because of all the the blonde that's in my hair, so you just gotta find what works better for you. If you see any loose bits like this one I've just found, just pick them up and do them. You will get one or two every now and then. See how these curls are very like constricted? That's what I don't like. Once we get to the end, it should all look really nice once I fluff it all out. Create another part and drop another layer. It gets pretty easy once you get the hang of it. I think a lot of girls find it's hard because they haven't got a method right. Once you get it down pat, it's pretty easy to do. Just want to make sure that you don't burn yourself in the process of doing this when you're in really awkward hand positions. I would know I burned myself so many times. And sometimes it's also good to practice on other people to see how they would look. So if you have a friend or sister or even your mum, then once you get a feel for it, maybe on someone else's head, you can try it on your own, I guess. This is what we've done so far, all defined and not dragged out. I will get to the very last part of a curl on my last layer, and then we will go through the brushing out process and I'll show you the end result. See you soon. Hey everyone, so I'm back. I am ready to do the last part. It is warm in Australia. Have that last little section. Grab your hair straightener, and for the front parts I like to sort of just straighten it out a little bit because I don't want it to be completely flat to my head, and then pull it down. Okay, and now the fun part is throwing everything around my room. Okay, so I just went and got my brush, and it is disgustingly full of hair. Let me just get that out of there for you. Alright, so what I like to do is just get a brush which is still full of hair. Okay, so what I like to do is just get a brush that is a soft brush, or like a Tangle Teezer or whatever brand you want, just one that's got a soft feel to it, and then just slowly brush out the curls. You can do the same for the other side. Okay, and then you have your wig. So it's pretty simple to do. All you need is a hair straightener, a couple of clips, and a good heat protectant spray. So you can see it. So that is how I curl my hair with my hair straightener. If you have any other hair tutorial requests, I would be more than happy to do those videos for you. I do find them fun. This was fun, but I don't have anywhere to go with it, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram. My name on Instagram is the same way that it's spelled here, and I also have a blog spot which I haven't been updating, and a Twitter which sort of just links to my Instagram account. Occasionally I do tweet, but I'm really more so on Instagram, so follow me on there, say hi, let me know that this video brought you there, whatever you want to do, and I shall see you next week. Bye guys!